Hello. This is a definitely different spot than normal. I just wanted a change of scenery. And so, yeah, I decided to do it in my bedroom. Hello. Just trying to fix some stuff so I don't have to hold the laptop. Okay, so yeah, I almost didn't get ready in time. It's been a crazy afternoon in our household. And so let's see. Recap from last week. I don't even fully remember last week because my anxiety level was so high. And I know that had a lot to do with grief and grief depression. And I don't want to get into it because it's a new week and I know it's going to be better. So there's that. And let's see what else. Over the weekend, we went back to Kennedy Space Center and whoa, what is going on with my hair? I don't know what's going on with my hair. It is what it is. So we went back to Kennedy Space Center, and this time I just let James really pick what he wanted to do, but kind of like guide him into learning something new, not being scared of trying something new. And we did this like video. We didn't get to the IMAX yet from Kennedy Space Center, but we did this video thing. I am so glad that it was not in 3D because I would have either fainted or thrown up because it was like they blew air on you and you're supposed to like be going through the brain and then like going on a rocket. Hello. And it was intense. And I was actually holding on to something most of the time just to make sure that my mind was not playing tricks on me and that I would not fall down and embarrass myself in front of all these people. Um, and thankfully it worked because after I got out of there, I was like, whoa, like that was intense. Um, and after that, what did we do on Saturday? Oh, on Saturday, we finally filmed and well, we remade our 9-year-old's room from like drab, boring to surfer and like surfer beachy vibe, like kind of bohemian. And he loves it. He absolutely loves it. And he's so proud of it that he's been making his bed every morning. Every morning. It's been what, 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row he's made his bed, which is a lot, and we're very proud of it. We clap a lot in our household, mostly because the 1-year-old likes to clap. So there's that. And then yesterday was kind of a weird day. We were planning on going to the beach, but it rained, and so we changed our plans and we decided to go for a drive. And then I was on Facebook Marketplace, and I saw this surfboard with a turtle on it, and that's my thing. Other than, I love sea creatures, but all of our rooms have turtles in it except for JB's or James's. And I was like, oh no, like I need to find him something with a turtle. So when I saw that on Facebook Marketplace, I didn't even like look at where it was in the like where they were, and I was like, okay, I'm coming to get this. And then she gave me the address, and I was like, why does that sound familiar? And so I like plugged it into maps, and it was 2 hours away. So we left at 4 and we got home at 10, and that was an adventure. We found this whole nother like super built up neighborhood. My husband thought it was more like an apocalyptic thing because there was like nobody on the roads. And it's in Ponte Vedra Beach, and it's like a whole, everybody has golf carts, everybody's smiling and nice to you. I was like, are we in Florida still? Because I don't feel like Florida. And so that was our weekend. And then today has been a bit of a mess. JB had some pushback during homeschooling and just being anxious. And so I made it a point to wake up my husband and for him to have baby time with the baby, excuse me, and for me to have JB time. And just to see like if we can redirect his behavior so he would be in a more learning conscious way. And it worked. And then we banged out history and English. Well, we did history beforehand. We banged out English, and English is a lot. It's sentence diction, grammar, reading, lesson learning, like sentence learning, personal reading, and writing. So that's a lot. And we got that done. And then we were supposed to do filming today, but I had to upload to my computer. And while I was busy uploading and just like hanging out in my room, this room, I lost an SD card. I don't know where it went. It's literally gone. I completely ripped apart my side of the bedroom and it's gone. And it's not this SD card. I know there's one sitting there. I put that one there and be like, don't mess it up. So that was today. And I think the meat of what is going on with my hair? Focus, Ashley. The main message I want to talk about today is 5-year planning. And at the beginning of this year in January, we decided on homeschooling before we knew that COVID would be in America and unfortunately last this long. So we had planned homeschooling, 4 days of homeschooling, 1 day of travel, or 1 day field trips, or maybe a weekend travel, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And ultimately, it was to either live away from this house or move or something. And I got really jealous in like a friendly jealous, not like an evil jealous, but like kind of like a FOMO moment, because my friend Jen at Red, White, and Bethune, hey guys, they just went full-time RV living. And they're in Colorado right now, and the sunrises are beautiful, the sunsets are beautiful, and I'm sitting here going, I want to go. And so I talked with my husband. I was like, I could see us doing that. And he's like, what are you going to do with all your makeup and clothes? I'm like, figure it out. But I could see us doing that, even with all of our dogs. And so we've been really thinking about it, and we're taking the steps to become financially free of debt, making a bit of money to put in savings, making money so that we make our own financial nest that does not include the trust that I have. Simplifying our lives down a lot. We already don't have a Disney pass. We don't have Universal anymore. We're doing things outside the house. We're making sure we go on adventures. And those are just some of sorry, I have a list so that I would stay focused. My brain just went, so yeah, make money is separate of the trust. Simplify and sell what is needed. So I have a Poshmark account. It's at Ashley, like ASHLEYY 2787. And if you need any clothes that are like, I think they're a size large to 2X, and shoes, because this week I'm going through my shoe collection and bringing it from 40 down to like, I'm trying for 15. I know I'm going to have to go smaller than that, but 40 to 15 is a lot for a shoe lover. And like all my accessories, I'm trying to simplify my life and bring it down so that when it comes time to sell our house and move into either a Super C, because I think that's where our family needs, or a Class A, or a bus. I saw a really cool schoolie conversion. I was like, "Ooh, we could do this." But when it comes time to that, it would be easier for me to be able to let go because I do hold some emotional attachment to clothes. Um, I mean, there's 4 or 5 pieces, articles of clothing over there that were my mom's that I just don't know if I could part with. Um, I might part with some and give some to other family members because I don't think they'll ever fit me. We didn't have the same body style. Um, while she was bigger bone structure, she was actually skinnier than me. And while I have petite bone structure, I have more curves to my body. Very interesting body types. That's another story. Um, so another thing is getting fit, and not just fit in the way of getting like skinny. I don't want to be skinny. I've been skinny before. And there's no real happiness on the internet. People either body shame you because you're fat, body shame you because you're thick, body shame you because you're too muscular, body shame you because you're skinny, muscular, body shame you because you're skinny. People will just body shame. And I want to just get fit. Fit means for me mentally happy. It means nutritionally like healthy wise. It means um not necessarily thinner, but fitter. I want to fit nice clothes so that I can wear cute things because I will like to wear cute things. I want to be able to physically be strong enough and have the endurance because I know when this baby gets to walking, we're in trouble because he already goes all the time and he's not walking fully. So I know that I'm in for it. And then along the lines of getting fit, I also want to mentally get fit. I want to love myself. And while I like myself right now, I'm not in the love stage because there's some days that I'm like, like, I'm just going to cover up in the baggiest of clothes and just try to hide. And I need to love myself. Like, I never loved my body growing up, ever. And I always saw it as not a project, but as a disaster, as like a foreclosed house, something that I wanted to walk away from. And I think that's partially due to the fact that I had a mother. I'm sorry, Mom. Sorry I'm talking bad about you. I don't like talking bad or ill of the dead, but my mom smoked cigarettes, drank wine, drank lots of coffee, drank a lot of water, but she didn't eat. I almost hardly saw her eat. And if she did eat, she ate Fritos, cheeseburgers. Um, she didn't eat healthy, and she was super skinny almost her entire like adult life. And so that was not really the greatest body image growing up. I've struggled with anorexia. I've struggled with bulimia. I still struggle with binging. And then I also, with binging, I don't purge anymore, thankfully. Thank you. I've gotten over that. But I do struggle with binging. And then if I do that, I end up fasting for a very long time. And I need to work on that. I need to fall in love with myself so that I can be healthy and do the things that are enjoyable, like going outside and going on hikes and not getting overheated or out of breath because it's hot outside. So next up is get the house fixed up. Oh, so I just want to preface this with I fell in love with this house. It was everything I ever wanted in a house. It has a beautiful master bathroom. It has a nice bathroom for the kids, a pool, a beautiful kitchen, like absolutely beautiful kitchen. Um, but with that, we realized after we purchased this house that they flipped it, but I don't think most things in this house are up to code. There are holes in the floor. The crown molding is falling down. The tiles in the shower are actually separating from the wall because I think they use floor tiles and too much. It's just there's a mess. And so I really need to get this house fixed up before even I feel safe selling this house. Like there's things outside that need to get fixed. There's um, some leaks that need to get handled. Um, this house needs painted. It's a hideous green color right now. The inside needs to get painted. So I'm gonna just flip my laptop for a second so that you understand. I don't understand the reason, but they painted the ceiling like this off-white ivory, and it looks yellow with the warm lights. So here, I don't know if you can tell, but that board is white. That ceiling is not white, and so it drives me insane because when I look up at night, well, not night, but like if I'm laying in bed and looking up, all I can see is the like off-white. I have issues with my house, but it's also served well for bringing another baby into this world, and it's been a downsize from our previous house, but it also makes me I I thought I wanted a large square footage house, but I like having small and nuclear, not being separated and far apart. And I think that's because when I was in middle and high school, we moved into a house that was 7,500 square feet from a 2,000 square foot house. And while it was great as a teenager because I could just walk upstairs and go to my side of the house and nobody would bother me, um, I also was incredibly lonely. And I don't ever want my kids to feel lonely. Um, Hello, second person. And let's see. So getting the house fixed, yeah, selling the house. Before we sell I don't know how this is going to work, but training the dogs is up there on the 5-year plan. Training the dogs to not bark at everybody. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know what to do with that. I know there's some training we need to do with some of our dogs. I don't know if there's medications that we need to try. Along the other lines, we need to buy a different vehicle for my husband. He's been having problem after problem after expensive problems with the vehicle he has now, and I don't think he can safely do Uber and Uber Eats with the vehicle he has. And so we have to figure out financially where to go with that since we just purchased my vehicle. And while a lot of these things are probably going to happen, it's going to probably be more like a 3-year plan. Also in that plan is have another baby. I want one more, maybe 2. Maybe God will bless us with twins. I want another kid. I would love a girl, but I would be equally fine with a boy because I like being boy mom. I like being the only woman in the house sometimes. I like the fact that I don't really have to do their hair. I just have to make sure it's combed or eat. With the 9-year-old, at least it's washed. Um, yeah, that's really all of our 5-year plans. Do you have any 5-year plans? Do you have any plan for this year? I don't really know how the end of this year is gonna go. I'm trying to make as much money as I can separate from the trust. And so with that, I've been running myself crazy. Um, I've been categorizing everything that needs to get sold in our house that we could like save the money now. And I've just been trying to stay busy doing things so that we don't go insane or broke. Because I've heard through the grapevine, I've heard from different groups that they might actually close our public school system back down, either for good until January, or they're going to do like a monthly on off thing. And I'm like, so they're going to be off September, on October, off November, and on for 2 weeks in December? Or is it going to be opposite? Is it going to start in October? They'll be off, and then November. No, that's the, you get my drift. Like, how is that going to work out? Oy vey. I don't know exactly what that means for my husband for one of his jobs. And right now, that's the only job that's really pulling cash or money. And excuse me. So sorry to burp on live here. Whoopsies. So yeah. If anybody has any like tips about simplifying their lives and any like ways to make money quickly or ways to make money if you're living full time, please leave them in the comment section. And thank you for tuning in for Moms on Monday and listening to me chat about our 5-year plan. And if you want to just say your 5-year plan down below too, that'd be great. I have got to go. I have a mountain of laundry literally sitting next to me. Laundry that needs folded and some mom duties that need to happen. So, yeah, thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you guys next Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, talk to you guys later. Bye.